The world's new year is January 1st, but your personal new year is your birthday. 365 days older, 365 days to live through. And boy, did I live through 2020. I made it out okay, a few ups and downs, but a lot of anxiety and worry, but so much growth. In 365 days, I saw the world start to crumble before my eyes. At the same time, I finally began my work from home journey, something that I've always wanted. I saw systems that have been in place for decades be seriously questioned, even from other world leaders. And I saw more clearly everything that was being swept under the rug. So much can happen in 365 days. 365 days to create, 365 days to be grateful, 365 days of change. And as I watched the world change, I tried to get comfortable with a new variation of my reality. I made sure to take moments to be present in the moment, there, being and feeling. On the few occasions I'd go outside, I'd look at my hands, the sky, the flowers, the trees, really look at everything and take it in. And I guess the reason I looked at my hands was to say, I'm here. Because everything around me felt so fleeting and crumbling. I touch the leaves on the trees and bushes and feel the softness of flower petals as I'm passing by. Then fall came and our new reality had settled in with a small sense of security. But for me, severe art block came rushing in. I want to draw, I want to create, but what? What is it that I want to create? What is it that I want to draw? My motivation plummeting, but the passion is still there. Push through, that little voice says. And so I did. I tried to push through, but that blocking feeling never really went away, not fully, and I stopped believing in my own success. There's no motivation, no fire. And I started my YouTube journey excited, full of motivation and passion, but as the months went on, my fire started to flicker, doubt creeping in, questioning myself, is this good? Does anyone want to see this? I'd say, my 25 followers do. But I saw others start their journey at the same time and grow so much faster than me. And my weekly videos started to become irregular. Am I boring? What am I doing wrong? All these thoughts swirling around in my head. But no, I'm doing everything I should be. I've even gained a few more followers here and there. Growth, forward movement. That's what I should be focused on. And over time I realized I became so focused on the outcome, the physical outcome of what I was seeing. And I stopped being focused on the art. I stopped being focused on what was it I wanted to create and communicate. And that nagging feeling I've been feeling for so many months underneath the day-to-day, pulling me back from taking action to make a video or a post. Those were my insecurities taking over and running around in my headspace. But it's time to be different, and it's time to change and rethink. I have to rethink my drive, what motivates me. I have to rethink my passion and my why for starting this channel, for drawing and creating. And we all know the saying, don't compare yourself to others. But in reality, that's hard. I admit it, that's hard to compare myself to another person or their art and how much better they are than me, or the imperfections in mine versus theirs. But I ended up getting so caught up and so inside my own head about my own insecurities about my art that it ended up stopping me from making more. And that ended up giving me a feeling of like you need to run, but something is holding your legs from making that first step. And then there would be times where I'm super motivated for a day and get something done or get something started. And then the next day it just fizzles out again. But that's my own problem. I think I make it fizzle out with being jumbled up in my own thoughts too much. Don't get jumbled up in your own thoughts too much. Come back down to earth and get shit done. And take moments to be still. Just be still. Like, take 2 deep breaths, be still for 5 minutes, and then go on about your day. Anyways, getting back on the serious track here, my personal New Year is May 1st, and I wanted to get this video out May 1st. That didn't happen. I ended up doing the outline for this in early April, maybe the end of March, and it sat there for like 2 months. And just taking that first step to sketch it out, I need to follow it up with putting the pen down. Like, I can't wait from the outline to the pen. Get it done, get it over with, but have fun doing it. I stopped having fun. That's the main thing too. I stopped having fun with my own art. And I think that's another block that came in of me not knowing what I want to draw, what I want to create. And now that I've finally put that in words, it's a little easier to move on from where I've been stuck in the road for so long. Like, I feel like I've been in the middle of a 2-lane highway for a whole year. And now my car just got fixed to where I'm not in the middle anymore and broken down. So here's to New Year's goals and aspirations. I know a lot of people make those every year. Not hopefully, we're gonna stick to mine. I'm gonna say that. I'm going to stick to mine. We're gonna have 2 weekly YouTube postings, more TikToks, more Instagram. Well, probably just more TikToks and YouTube. On this art as well, I was super timid in finally putting the outline in the earth. I had this white plain circle for a while. I did think about leaving it blank, but I couldn't because it's part of a series that I want completed. And I don't know why I was so scared to do it, because as per usual, everything turned out absolutely fine. My continents were fine. It was great shading them in. It turned out wonderful, tied the whole piece together. I just thought it was gonna be ugly. You know, your thoughts deceive you sometimes. It didn't turn out ugly, even with all the little mistakes I made in there, which were very small because I took my time on this one. I didn't want to make any mistakes. And the earth is actually my favorite part of this whole piece. So leave a comment on what part of this piece is your favorite. And I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.